Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is doing good. It's morning over here in New York, and this is literally my first video. I'm not usually a video person. I do not like talking or hearing myself talk. However, I watched the recent videos that were on N-Word Boy's channel, and I kind of had no choice but to say something because Cyraxx does deserve a shitload of attention, and he does deserve to be talked about a lot. And I know most YouTubers like N-Word Boy and Marty and authorized personnel, saturated content. There's a bunch of other YouTubers who go just as hard on Cyraxx, but I'm going to go very, very hard on him because I hate this little goblin spurg with all of my living being. Disgusting pedophile piece of shit. So yeah, this is my first impromptu video, and I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you for tuning into my channel. Also, I forgot to mention, this is also fair use, and shout out to N-Word Boy for, keeping all these archives. We do not know what we would do without him in the Raxverse. So thank you, dear N-Word Boy, and I hope you are also doing well. And if you see this video, I love you and Morty. Anyways, bye-bye now. Transitioning.
What's up, guys? So,
sorry, I had to slow it down, so I can properly understand what Scabby Head is saying. Because the stupid fuck talks so fast that I literally need to speed it up so my 20-something-year-old brain can properly process what's going on. But anyways, I'm gonna play what this useless waste of space has to say. Shout out to N-Word Boy. Congratulations on all of your archives, man. Good job on that. And I hope you're okay with me just doing some commentary on this. And if not, I apologize. Anyways, let's go. Well, we're already into the beginning of the video, and this fucking idiot is already scratching himself. From what I heard from someone, I think it was authorized personnel, that he recorded this at 7 a.m. The time where people get up for work and function in their daily lives. Cyraxx just stays up for hours at a time, terminally online, talking shit about Marty and other people, when he could be spending his time being outside, maybe helping his grandma, improving his hygiene, getting the fuck off the internet, stop talking to minors, numerous things. I also see that he picked off his little scabby head and it's got that 70s porn sideburns going on. What the fuck, Sally? I mean, Cyraxx is your wonderful, loving grandson, yet he looks like absolute dog shit all the time. Don't you think? And if I was talking to Sally in my perspective, don't you think if you really cared for Chance, wouldn't it make sense to, I don't know, keep his hygiene in order, teach him how to function in life, teach him how to be a respectable member of society, encouraging him to do things for himself, like make his own money and learn how to fend for other people and fend for himself. This guy has zero situational awareness skills. I am literally I'm 23 years old and I literally don't know what's going on with my life, but I did not think that I would have some kind of situational awareness in comparison to Cyraxx. And I watch Cyraxx from time to time because, as a college student, I constantly feel like a useless waste of space, or a situation where, right now it's summer break for college and I work at my college. And since college is over for the summer, I'm not working. And it still kind of makes me feel really unproductive about it, but I go to college 30 minutes away from Canada, and I live downstate in New York. So, yes, I still feel a little bit unproductive about it, but college is opening up soon, which is good. But I guess my little rigmarole is if you ever feel unproductive, just watch a Cyraxx video and you'll actually feel a little bit better. Sorry, let's hear this useless waste of space talk again.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
So,
Why does he... Dude, like, why does he... Oh, like, dude's got that Neanderthal caveman look on his face, like, oh, hello, guys, it's me, Cyraxx. My God. It's a shame that he was born in the 90s. I feel like he probably would be a multimillionaire if he was his age now in the early 2000s. Because, you know, Peter Jackson could have hired him to be Gollum in the Fellowship of the Ring. Oh, God. I love that when he talks, or just like when he has like a period of silence, he just looks at the camera with his eyes facing other ways and like his like open mouth. And we're supposed to take someone who looks just like this seriously. And I'm trying my best to watch this video because every time I watch a Cyraxx video, I just want to beat his little ass. I'm literally an inch taller than him, so it's actually pretty possible. But yes. Oh, close your eyes. Sorry, close your damn mouth.
Because of a lot of things that have been going on, is things have gotten harder for me.
No, it hasn't. No, it has not. Things have gotten harder for you because you constantly make stupid fucking decisions in your life. In addition to that, you try to not better yourself or make life around you better. You're terminally on the internet every day, either playing your shitty fucking Xbox games or making 20 different YouTube accounts, trying to own Marty and trying to put Marty in his place, and claiming that, oh, YouTube's on my side, I'm gonna sue YouTube, I'm gonna fucking get YouTube to delete Marty off YouTube because he was constantly breaking rules. Oh yeah, as if you didn't show your fucking cock on YouTube on his streams numerous times. One. Number two, usually I don't really give a shit about racism or anything. I'm a person of color, I can say that. But from any normal human being, from a standpoint, you're a racist, homophobic, dangerous, predatory individual who should not be around, honestly, anyone. You should move to Florida and live in one of those trailer parks that sex offenders and pedophiles live in because they literally can't be around children and other people. They need to be isolated literally from the entire world. Because, you know, we can't wish that you were dead, so we just wish that you would just go away and get the fuck off the internet for a very, very long time. Second of all, you're a fucking idiot. When you went on to Marty's last stream with Miss Kelly was not even a real person. Miss Kelly was a troll. And once again, you got trolled and you got fucked with. And that's what makes your lore so exciting, is the fact that you're getting what you deserve. And I really hope that Marty takes your threats seriously and visits you again in Ohio so he can beat your fucking ass and we can hear a new video or a new recording of you like, please, I'm begging you, please, who's the king now? You are, you win.
Things have gotten hard for my friends and my family.
Things have not gotten hard for your friends and your family. I'm sure they got hard for Sally and Ed, who have to deal with your stupid ass every day, making their lives miserable because you can't shut up. Constantly yelling, constantly making noise. You don't clean your room. You don't go outside. You don't have a job. You don't have money. You can't support yourself. You're a literal child. And you're like, what? A decade and a half older than me? You're supposed to be having your shit together. Not people in my position, in my age range. It's crazy to me how you function in life. It's crazy to me that you're just so content on what you're doing. It's crazy to me that you have the gall to sit on your stinky ass bedbug ridden chair and go like, oh, all of you have nothing to do with your lives. You need to touch grass. You need to go outside. When you're a useless, talentless hack that can't even go downstairs and help their grandma clean the room, clean their room or clean their house. And honestly, if I lived in your neighborhood, I would honestly punch you in the face because, like I wouldn't square up, but I would just try to make your surroundings a living hell because you fucking strangled your grandma. And that makes me I'm sorry. I care about my grandparents because they have always been there for me, even when I struggled with drinking and drug problems. So, like, my grandparents were the first people who would visit me when I was literally in psych wards during my high school years because they cared about me and they protected me. So it makes me very emotional to hear that people like you are like doing this. But anyways, I digress.
To the point to where I am physically sick every fucking day of the week. And my family is constantly fighting. I'm constantly having mental breakdowns.
We don't really care. We don't really care about your mental breakdowns, and we don't really care about how your family feels. If Sally and Ed are really going through some shit, they can literally just put you out. Like, it's not like you have disabilities or you need medical help or anything. You are a functioning member of society. Despite coming out of the cooter all fucked up looking, the state deems you as a functional member of society. I have been through many tribulations and many shitty positions in life. And people like you were literally given a chance to have a good life, even though of your circumstances, like your dad being a cross-dressing pedo, the letter P and the word do, but it's pronounced as dough. Just gonna be careful there. And Sally's fucked up history in life. And you repay her by not graduating high school, sexually assaulting the only person who was literally your friend and looked up to you in school, beat up your grandma, and sent numerous dick pics to minors and decoys. So I don't really feel bad whatsoever. For Sally and Ed, they can literally just kick you out. It's the same thing with the Andrew Ditch thing. It's like people like you and Andrew Ditch, you don't have problems. You don't have issues. You're just useless wastes of space who should have not been given the internet at a young age. And on top of that, Sally coddling you for 10 years to the point where you turned out like this. Also, bro, if you really want people to believe you, stop fucking closing your eyes and stop moving your face. Like, how do you expect to go to job interviews or try to look presentable in some form of way and you can't even make basic eye contact with the camera? When you can't make basic eye contact with someone, it means that you're lying. Also, can we also turn to the bottle over there? Usually it's not a sludge. That's a Starbucks coffee glass bottle. But what the fuck's in it? Is that cum? Is he creating cum jars in his room? Like he's trying to be those 4chan guys who would buy My Little Pony dolls and make cum jars and put them in the cum jars. Do you think that's probably what he's doing with his medallions or his little shitty cheap plastic anime figurines that Jake got him from Hot Topic?
And
Bro, I'm sorry. It's just, can he not close his mouth? He's like a literal Neanderthal. He can't even close his mouth. Sally's like, oh, I care about Chance. I wanted Chance to have a good life. That's why I picked him up from the hospital. Yeah, Sally wanted you to have a good chance in life, but the least that she could have done was, oh, I don't know, teach you how to function, encourage you to clean up after yourself, trim, get the bed bugs out of your room. Like, I've never ran into a guy who's so content on living like this. Like, bro, I've been following you for 3 years, and I know that you've had that Demon Slayer shirt for a long time. It's like that Naruto ramen shirt that you wore for a week or something. I don't know if it was like last year, but if you are terminally online like me, looking at YouTube videos, passing the time, that's what I mean, you would know that I think maybe like last year or so, that someone noticed that he was wearing this Naruto shirt for a week. I mean, I noticed it too. I think that's just everybody. I think even Marty pointed it out that you wear the same fucking shit every day. Yeah.
I can't do it anymore.
Okay.
Which is why I Chance Wilkins, who has been on YouTube since 2009 and retiring from YouTube for good.
Great. That is so amazing, dude. Wow. Oh, God. I love the Cyraxx cycle. You know, he starts a new YouTube account, creates some videos, fucks with Marty, makes this video where it's like, oh, I can't do this anymore. I'm getting off the internet for good. I'm leaving, guys. Bye. When that's not even the fucking case. Does Cyraxx, please, someone help me. Please, someone, please enlighten me. Does his brain restart? Or does he have like a 10-second goldfish memory? Because he has been making I'm leaving videos for such a long time. That's what he does. He creates new accounts. He makes all these videos. William Glory Hall and Edward Boy and Marty find out what his new accounts are. He fucks with them. And then all of a sudden he's just like, oh, I'm leaving, guys. And then he just deletes them. Oh, boy.
Because I cannot handle the stress. I am sick of it. I am people like Marty running his mouth and getting away with bullying me and attacking me. And
you showed your cock on his streams numerous times. One, you wished death upon people. And the way you talk to people on here is disgusting. In fact, you have broke more YouTube rules than Marty. In fact, most of what Marty does isn't really technically breaking anything. The problem is that you constantly show your cock on stream, which gets his YouTube accounts taken out, but that's not his fault. That's your fault. That's not his fault. And sometimes, I'm sure he does this, but once in a while, I'm sure he hides his account or unlists videos to ensure that his accounts are not taken. I'm not really sure. Because he goes through a period where he has to make accounts because Cyraxx keeps showing his cock on his streams and falsely reporting his accounts. But Marty has not broken any form of YouTube rules. And even if he did, you have broken more rules than he has. Okay? And most other YouTubers don't really go as hard on you as they should, but I'm gonna go as hard on you as I can because it's not like I'm a monetized channel or I really have any attention or anything. So this is just like my little 2 cents, something to listen to while you're at work. And yes, this is kind of impromptu and unscripted, so I'm sorry that I sound like a fucking sped.
Attacking my family and his little goons running around our fucking neighborhood. acting like badasses and nobody fucking doing a goddamn fucking thing about it.
We don't really care about that. Marty's not sending anyone after you. Marty does this thing where, yeah, he'll put your address, which is like public information, all over just to troll with you and fuck with you, but he doesn't make people go to your house. That's willingly people's decisions. That's their decision to do. And personally, I like it because you deserve to be fucked with. I do feel bad for the gay prostitutes. They're probably thinking that they're gonna get a payoff, but life goes on, you know. Plus, Marty has helped them in the past. I will give props to Marty for that. Like, he'll use them to troll Cyraxx and then he'll help them afterwards, which I think is really cool on Marty's part. Marty's very meticulous and organized, and that's what I like about him. And but no, he's not. I don't mean to suck Marty off, but he's not sending any goons to your house. Your life is not in danger. You have a Ring camera. Sally doesn't even know how to fucking use it, but nothing's happening to you right now where you can claim that you're in any form of danger, per se. You're just talking out of your ass. And you can't accept the fact that YouTube won't take Marty down when they should be taking you down on a consistent basis. Because like I said, you showed your cock on stream numerous times. You have said some pretty disgusting shit on Marty's streams too. And 3, you have been banned and terminated from YouTube many times. Marty has never broke any form of ban evasion. You falsely report his channels and they get taken down. That's not really ban evasion because YouTube doesn't use a human to review accounts and videos unless it's needed, which I think is pretty fucking shitty. There should at least be some kind of like real human support, but unfortunately there's not. And you're taking advantage of the fucked up system that YouTube has in place. But you should not be on YouTube at all. This is like your 6th, I don't know, your 20th account.
Which is why I am leaving for good.
Bye.
As of midnight tonight, I will be deleting all YouTube channels and I will not be back.
Okay.
This shit is not worth it.
Good.
Y'all can get bitch, y'all can say whatever you want, but to me, my family is way more important than some fucking YouTube shit.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You strangled Sally 10 years ago. You refused to get a job. You refused to clean your room. You refused to make something of your life. You refuse to do anything. You even refuse to fucking help Sally when she needs you. She literally has to come up to your room and go like, Chance, help me out with this. And you're like, oh, okay. Like you're perpetually stuck in this weird infantile thought where it's like, oh, I'm helping my family. I'm doing what I can for my family. But at the same time, I'm wasting space, air, and time in their house. You don't even pay for the fucking internet. You don't even pay for your phone bill. You don't pay for anything. You don't pay for your own clothes. You never actually learned how it felt to have $10,000 in your hand. You haven't even felt how it feels to have, I don't know, $1,000 in your hand. Like you would think that you would help your grandma throughout all these situations and try to help her out with her needs for the fact that she literally got hit by, but like Sally looks like she's not going to be walking a lot, which is understandable because she shouldn't be stressing herself. She literally got into a bus accident, which impairs her walking capacities. You should be helping your grandma out. You should be learning how to drive. You should be learning how to fend for yourself, how to take care of yourself. Like, it's one thing if you were her caregiver or whatever, and it was just you and her by yourselves, but no. You're their child. This generation is so fucking cooked. This generation is so cooked when 30-year-olds start having the mental capacity as 14-year-olds. You know, like people like Taylor Swift, for instance, a great example of a 30-something-year-old in this generation that has the mind of a 14-year-old. I'm convinced that we're regressing as a generation on terms of our age. I'm not trying to sound like, oh, what happened to the old days where 20-year-olds had families and cars and kids? It's just, no, I'm just saying that this generation is ruining our youth, and it's ruining the generation that is supposed to procreate new life. Millennials.
My family is way more fucking important than some fucking asshole on the internet that thinks he fucking runs shit.
No, I don't really think so. I feel like, in my opinion, if you died today or tomorrow, Sally would be sad and would have this perpetual state of feeling bad because she probably could have done more in your life. But while you're gone, she would somewhat feel a little bit of a relief deep inside, because she no longer has to deal with her 30-something-year-old pedophile man-child taking up space and air in her attic, costing her money, yelling at people online, making it harder for her to sleep and function, and creating scrutiny and animosity to your entire neighborhood. Like, your entire neighborhood does not like you, bro. You got your ass beat by Marty, and your neighbors liked it. You got into a fight with that one guy who came to your house with a sign, or I think it was a sign, and the neighbors were egging him on, telling him to beat your ass. Nobody likes you. Like, I think, in my personal opinion, everyone is a bad person. We all make our mistakes. Sometimes we're all unlikable and likable people. But, and I can be kind of a shitty person on the inside, or I can be, I guess, I can be a bitch, but I'm not going to go out my way to make other people's lives miserable because of it. And that was something that I did as a kid. And then I became older and I have realized my mistakes. And now I'm here being the better person than I was 15 years ago, I would say.
Don't fucking run. I'm done. Which is why I am rich.
He's really
Hiring.
He's really pulling out those scabs, huh? Like, did you see how he had a dent on his head? Is there a reason why you can't just cut all his hair off? I think it would be hygienic for everyone. I think it would be hygienic for him. Like, dude, you constantly get spit in your beard and you never fucking clean it. And your hair looks like it hasn't been touched in a long time. Like, why is he so content on this look? Why can't you just cut your hair? Why can't you, like, is there any sort of, like, awareness skills with this guy? Like, does he, like, I'm sure that he at least looks at these videos and go like, oh shit, man, I really need to cut my hair. Oh shit, man, I really need to ask grandma to take me to the eye doctor and fix my lazy eye. I need to clean up my room and convince Sally to get me an exterminator, so I'm constantly not being eaten by bed bugs. Hell, there's a mall near you in Akron. What? You can't just get up off your ass and go work at the nearest Guitar Center or something? I'm sure they would hire freaks like you, or maybe the zoo or the circus. I don't know. I've been to Ohio many times, so I don't know. Go work at the Cincinnati Zoo. Go hire freaks like you, or go work at Guitar Center or something. The point is, Sally would greatly benefit if you weren't here all the time. And that's a fact. So continue to be on your little delusional high horse where it's like, my family's counting on me. I support my family. I can't do this anymore.
I'm done. I'm tired of breaking down into tears every night. I'm tired of fighting with my family. I'm tired of not being able to do things that I used to.
You shouldn't be fighting with your fucking family. You strangled Sally. Nah, Sally has been too lenient on you for the past 10 years. Because, and it's just, I don't know why nobody did anything about this. I don't know why Bill didn't beat his fucking ass when he heard that he strangled Sally. Like, holy fucking shit. If you weren't so just like delusional that to the point where you had to make up your own storylines and magically just forget your lore, then this wouldn't be a problem for me. Probably wouldn't be talking as much, but this is my 2 cents. And I don't want N-word boy to think that I just took his video, and I'm not doing anything with it. That is pertaining to fair use, so I apologize.
To do before Marty interjected and started acting like a total fucking prick. I'm fucking done. Mental health, my sanity, my physical health, and my family is far.
Can you ask your orbiters to buy you a new camera? Because I didn't think I would have to like speed it up to 1.25, but I think I might have to. At first the lag was not too bad, but now it's getting really, really, really bad.
More important than this.
Itchy, scratchy.
And for all y'all that have showed me love over the years, I appreciate it. I surely do. But I cannot do this anymore. So this is my final farewell for good. I don't know what I'm going to do from here on out, but I'll figure something out.
I know what you can do. I know. Ooh, me. I know what you can do. You can clean up your fucking room. That's one instance. You can go outside and get a job. That's another thing. You can maybe fuck off for a couple of hours so Sally can have her relaxation.
Because this shit, it's not worth it to me. My family's too important. My health is too important.
No, it's not. Your family's not important and your health is not important. You fucked your family for 10 years. You couldn't even like graduate from high school. That's the least you could have done for Sally, but no. You don't even have a GED. The only thing you have to your name is all that shitty stuff you have in your room. Your 10-year-old clothes that don't even fit you. Your little cum jar on the right. And I guess other legal documents like your birth certificate, and that's basically it. What the fuck are you doing? Like, look up, you fucking spurg. We don't want to look at your bloody, disgusting, freshly picked scabs. Look at the camera.
I don't know what I'm going to do from here on out, but I'm done.
Okay.
I'm tired of watching my family fight.
All right.
I'm tired of fighting with my family.
All right.
I'm tired of the troll shit. I'm tired of my family being put in harm's way.
Your family's not being put in harm's way. You purposely doxed yourself. In fact, your address has been on the internet for years. For years. You think Chris Chan just like willingly gave out his address to his trolls? No, he intentionally doxed himself. And people were able to find out where he lived, and they renamed his house to the Sonichu Temple or whatever. Every address out there has a location on Google Maps. That's not really Google Maps' fault. You should have not doxed yourself, period. Also, calling the police on yourself numerous times when you know damn well that William Glory Hall or Marty or N-word boy can get the mugshot. Sorry, not the mugshot. The police body cam footage is also pretty fucking retarded within itself.
So all I'll say is this one last thing. Marty, fuck you. I hope you burn it.
Fuck you, and I hope you burn in hell. Put your fucking stupid finger down. Your tiny little finger. Marty doesn't really give a shit what you say. You've done this numerous times. Also, have you noticed that when every time Cyraxx talks, he has these like perpetual weird poses? I can't say, sorry, not like perpetual, but he just has these default constant poses, these Fortnite poses that he uses when he's either talking with Marty or he's on his video. Like when you look at Marty's streams, he's constantly moving around like a little spurg, posing around, or like just raising his middle finger up at the video. He's like an NPC character. He mimics what other people say. He mimics what other people says, and he does what other people do. He's from Ohio, which is like, you know, near Michigan, which is where all the juggalos are. And Cyraxx has seen juggalos probably for a while in his high school, and he probably was like that one kid who wanted to interject himself into their friend groups, you know, like, hey, I'm going to integrate myself into your friend groups. And they're like, no, get the fuck out of here. You're fucking disgusting. So he decided to copy every behavior that every juggalo has, or what every wigger has. I'm not allowed to say this because I'm a person of color, but he copies anything and everything that he sees and mimics everything and everything that he sees. Like if he'll pass a bunch of juggalos and wiggers in high school, and then he'll go like, oh yeah, I like to do rap music. I like the screamo, you know, Bender Boys. He had a stepdad who I guess cared about him and Sally at some point, but left when he was in his early teens. And somehow that inspired him, you know, to call him his dad. And claim that he knows a lot about the military, but when he doesn't. Sally's not your mom. Gordon is not your dad. He was your stepdad, but he divorced Sally. So he's not your stepdad. He's not your dad. You have a dad. He's in Alaska. He's a cross-dressing predator who sits there and likes to look at Pinterest images of boys in dresses. You have a dad. Stop calling Gordon your real dad. All right? Just fucking stop. Stop. And stop saying that you care about your damn family, dude. Stop. Until we actually see something.
As for the rest of the trolls, go fucking kill yourselves. You stupid.
You first. I like that Cyraxx in one sitting will go like, oh, I don't know. Marty is breaking YouTube rules, but he tells people to go kill themselves. And he shows his fucking disgusting, dirty fucking penis to everyone on Marty's streams. And he threatens people. What is this weird hypocrisy complex that he has had for many years?
Fuck scumbag motherfuckers. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm over this shit. I can't do this no more.
All right.
Oh, and YouTube, fuck you for not doing your fucking job, you lazy little bitches.
Oh boy. I wonder who's going to tell him. Who's going to tell this retarded little goblin that Miss Kelly was not actually a worker from YouTube and that you were trolled for a good 2 to 3 hours? If you hate YouTube so much, why don't you go somewhere else? Oh wait, you won't. So continue to put yourself into this weird limbo.
I'm done.
Okay.
I am done. I am over this. So to YouTube, I say this.
Fuck you.
And I'm out of here.
And I'm out of here. Don't fucking salute anyone. No one wants your salutes. You're disgusting. You're gross. You're the reason why you're like the ass of this country. You are like a sex offender. You're someone who needs to be avoided, someone who cannot be left alone around children and animals, and is a constant terror amongst large neighborhoods and rural type situations. But overall, this is the end of the video. So I'm gonna go, and I appreciate all of you for hearing my opinion, my 2 cents, I guess. All right, now, bye-bye.